Make sure to turn some of the, let me turn this camera off a little bit. Get myself some drink. Because I am give it about a minute. Oh, get Telly up. Yep, I already see people kind of coming in here already. All right, guys. So I guess we'll just I guess we'll just get started doing this real quick, guys. We'll do a quick little halftime live. I don't. What the fuck was that? What I just don't understand it. What's going on, Killer Cam? What's going on, Mikey? Christian in the building. Let's see what we got. We got 967. We got my boy. Got my boy YT Bama in the building. Addison in the building. What's going on? What's happening, guys? Guys, I'm texting Coach Sean. I'm texting Coach Sean all throughout the game. Listen, I'm not surprised at what I'm seeing right now, guys. I think the only thing I'm really surprised in right now are the turnovers. I'm very shocked with the turnovers right now. We are playing very undisciplined football. We should be. We should. I mean, again, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue to say this. Some people can say, "Well, look, this is football. I'm being biased. I'm spoiled as a Bama fan." Guys, I don't give a fuck. Right? Listen. You can call me that all you want. Last week I had a bunch of people that sit up here and said I was spoiled because I thought that Alabama should have destroyed LSU, which they had the opportunities, but offense just couldn't really execute. So of course I'm gonna call it the moments where they didn't execute. But of course fans have a problem with that and call me spoiled. And it's not just Bama fans. It's fans outside the fan base. But it is what it is. Guys, our season is on the line. Just because we're 8-1 doesn't mean that our season is not on the line. We are 8-1, yes, but if we lose this game, guess what's going to happen? We're 8-2, and now we're going on the road to Jordan-Hare, and I don't give a shit what Auburn's record is. I don't care if they fired their coach. We all know what time it is. When you go to Jordan-Hare in a night game environment, when that's their Super Bowl, knowing the talent, especially the talent that they got defensively, and and knowing how their offense is able to get fired up a little bit with Cam and Eric Singleton, we know what time it is. We know that game is upset alert. So your season is literally on the line. You need to win this game. If you win this game, it doesn't listen. I would like to beat Auburn. It doesn't matter though if you lose to Auburn though. You win that game. You win this game against Oklahoma. You're in the playoff. You're in the playoff. So we need to win this football game. But guess what? This team is coming up playing flat. Team is playing like absolute garbage. Oklahoma started to dial up the blitz a little bit, right? Oklahoma has they're one of the most successful blitz rate teams in the country, number 4 in the country in terms of blitz rate. They know how to get pressure. They know how to get pressure. Top 10 in the country in sacks. This is a very good football team with a deep rotation within their front seven. But here's the crazy part. I thought Alabama's offensive line played really well today. May not look like it, but I thought that the protection was really solid. I thought again, give credit to Ty Simpson, give credit to Grubb. We're going a lot more into 6 or even sometimes 7-man protection fronts. We're going into a lot of max protection. We're running a lot more 12 personnel. We're leaking out these tight ends, getting these guys on delayed routes. Sometimes to the inside, other times we're getting them out to the flat. But for the most part, Oklahoma, man, they're playing a lot of quarter. It looks like they're playing a lot of quarters coverage, some cover 3 here and there, but they're giving up the underneath. They're giving up the underneath a lot, and we're taking advantage of it, but we can't press because I know what Ty's gonna do, and I called that shit out last week, and Bama fans gonna call me spoiled for saying it, but we got to continue to don't press on it. Because eventually they're going to give up the deep pass. They're going to give up the deep pass, right? So continue to take the underneaths, continue to take what the defense gives you, and just move on the chains. Alabama's I'm sorry, man. This offense is too talented not to execute in huge moments. And it's turnovers. A lot of the times offense simply just isn't executing, whether it's on Ty or the receiver's not in sync. Pass pro has been a mess in the past times of weeks, and they can't establish more of a run game. But this time against Oklahoma, I thought the run game was solid. I thought, honestly, Daniel Hill is the better running back. It's not even a question at this point. I don't know, Jam might be hurt. I don't know what the case is, but they need to sit out Jam and get Kevin Riley. And because Jam Miller is supposed to be this all-purpose guy. He's dropping passes. Pass pro sets has been fucking terrible, picking up the wrong defenders, and it's been like this constantly. At this point, it needs to be Daniel Hill and Kevin Riley in your backfield. He needs to sit down. Jam Miller he looks like he's hurt, but he needs to sit his ass down because he is a liability, right? But everything is going, I ain't gonna lie to you, we're moving the ball consistently. Ty Simpson, again, he pressed a little bit. He pressed a little bit, but for the most part, I thought he's playing well. Even the interception that he threw, because the safety read it the entire way. The safety just read it the entire way. They're just playing cover one. The safety read it the entire way. They brought a blitz. For some reason, we were in the wrong protection set. He just came free from the A gap, and boom, it is what it is. It is what it is. Ty Simpson threw an interception instead of just kind of throwing the ball away. It is what it is. But other than that, I mean, the offense is dominating. We're dominating this game offensively, but again, guys, turnovers. And I tweeted this thing out. It looks like a Bama upset. It looks like this is how Bama upsets happen. Because even though statistically we're outplaying teams, at the end of the day, turnovers in key moments is the reason why you're going to lose, even if it's at home. So they got to figure out a way to get it together. And despite the 2 turnovers that we had, which resulted in scores, we're still down by 3 points because Oklahoma's offense is garbage. Their offense is garbage. I give compliments a lot to their defense and to Brent Venables, but their offense is garbage. And the fact that this defense, who's getting key stops for you, gets rewarded with shit is amazing to me. So we got to figure this thing out because this is not a game where I think Ty Simpson doesn't have to carry like he normally does because the run game is working when you have the right personnel out there. Just stop making fucking unenforced errors and you will win this football game. This is not a good team. This is not a good offense we're going against. And I told you guys a while ago, this was one of the games that I was worried about. This was one of the games that I was fearful of, right? Florida State, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma, and Auburn. There were 4 games I was fearful of. This is one of them. And one of the biggest reasons why was because of their defense. And right now, I think we're doing a really good job in terms of moving the ball up and down the field of Oklahoma. If you would have told me that this offense would show up after the LSU performance and moving up and down the field like this, I would have said, damn, I would have called you out a liar. But we are. So if we can continue to make adjustments, continue to figure things out in the second half offensively, we should win this game easily. But we'll figure it out, man, because we have, again, we can't have a complete football game. One half will score 20 points, and then the other half we score 3 points. One half will score 0 points, and the other half will score 27 points. We just can't have shit consistently. So you never know what could happen, but we should win this football game. And if we lose it, then that's Bama's fault. It's their own damn fault for them losing this game because now you're going to put yourself in a position where if you lose to Auburn, your season's over. Your season's over. So we got to figure out a way to play within ourselves because we haven't been turning over believe it or not, we haven't been turning over the ball a lot. All fucking season long, despite my criticism, despite everyone's criticisms, this is not a turnover-worthy team. Ty Simpson only threw 2 interceptions. Right? I'm sorry. 2 interceptions. And yet in this game, players dropping the ball all over the fucking place. And eventually there was a fumble that costed us. And then the Ty Simpson pick 6. If we just stick to who we are, we win the game. But it is what it is. I'm talking too much. I know I'm a little long-winded. Let me try to get some of your comments. Oh my God. We got a lot of guys on here, guys. We were interfered with on the pick 6. Yeah, the corner. Yeah, the corner definitely came a little bit too early. The corner came a little bit too early on the pick 6, but it won't even matter anyway. Even if the corner wasn't really involved, the safety read it the entire way. The safety read it the entire way. It should have been a pass interference, but even if that wasn't pass interference, and the corner just played it right with the receiver beating him the inside slant, the safety was going to be there the entire time. He read his eyes. This offense is playing like doo-doo. Yes, it is. It is playing like doo-doo. Absolutely. That kicker is trash. Yeah, Talty is trash. And the funny part, yeah, Talty is garbage, guys. And like I said, I can't completely blame it on Talty because the long snapper, that was a high-ass snap. But even then, guys, Talty lost complete confidence when he was trying to drive through the kick. He lost complete confidence. Talty he's Andy Papanastis 2.0, man. He's fucking Papanastis. Never put the game in the kicker in Tulty's hands. Absolutely, bro. He sucks. Sucks. The long punt and return. Yep. Special teams, and offense of blunders. I mean, literally all of their points, 17 of their points have came from special teams and the offense. Absolutely. It's been terrible. I mean, it's been terrible. And the crazy part is you would think that your defense will be the liability going into the season, and it hasn't. Your liability has been your offense and your special teams, which is crazy. The protection wasn't good on the protection was good on the pick six. Because no one picked it up. And like I said, that's either on your center or that's on your quarterback. That's either on your center or that's on your quarterback for not pointing out the protection set. Because no one picked it up. Like, he was free. Honestly, the B gap was free. Both the A gap and the B gap was free. That just tells me that's either on your quarterback or that's on your center for not recognizing it. Yeah, look, bro, they're 7-2. I mean, listen, credit where credit is due, but they're 7-2. They're a good football team. This is not, I mean, they're not a bad team. They're a good football team. They're 7-2 for a reason. This is what you expect. You expect fight. This is what good teams do. Good teams capitalize off of team mistakes. They're no scrubs. But let's be honest. This is why I can't give too much credit to Oklahoma, because we were in a dogfight against South Carolina. We were in a dogfight against against a bad LSU football team. Every fucking week it's a dogfight. And for some weird ass reason, we are in a dogfight when we shouldn't even be in it. We should be blowing these teams out. And people can say, well, it's football. You can't, this is not Madden or college football 26. Listen, if the offense or if this team could just execute and focus on the unenforced errors, this team could be way better than what it actually is. And instead, we either play down to our competition, or I don't know. Like, a lot of the times we just play down to our competition. Because I expect better from this team. I know what this team is capable of. Like, bro, you got a Heisman Trophy quarterback. You got a phenomenal receiving core. You got 4 really good receivers on your team. Josh Cuevas is playing like an All-American. I think Jaden Roberts is getting better. Cam Newberry's getting better. Parker Brailsford's one of the best centers in the country. I'll give Caden Proctor credit. I think Caden Proctor the last couple games has gotten a lot better. This offense should not be a 26, 25, 26 point per game offense. This is an offense that should be a top 10. This should be a top 10, top 15 scoring offense in college football, and we're not. And a lot of the times, it's not because their opposition is just doing something or playing something a lot better than what we are. A lot of the times, it's because we're just not executing. The plays are there to be made, and we're just not there to execute. And that's why I'm so fucking frustrated. Is because I know what this offense is capable of. I know that this offense could be one of the best in the country, and I'm waiting for the moment for this team to wake up, and we just can't, because for some weird ass reason we're just willing to wake up in important crucial moments, and that's frustrating to watch. That is so frustrating to watch if you're a fan. Exactly. We can't get out of our own way. We can't get out of our own way, man. We are an accident waiting to happen. And it's frustrating. It's so frustrating, man, because this team should be a lot better. It should be better. This team should be better. Right? I don't want to go back to the Nick Saban days, man, but I just like if we don't have those 2 turnovers, I don't know if Oklahoma is in this game. Like, that's how, like, football is a game. Like, football, it's so short, man. Like, football is a game of a few plays. It's a game of a few plays, man. A few plays could be the difference between a 14 or 20 or a 21-point difference. May not say, like, it's a game of inches. It's a game of a few plays, which could literally be the difference between you losing and winning. And it's just crazy. Like, if we don't have these turnovers, I don't think Oklahoma's in this game, because their offense they didn't do anything until we gave them the momentum. Oklahoma had 0 momentum offensively until we gave them the chance. A 42-yard special teams gave that team momentum, and even then, 3 points. Then their offense, John Mateer, who's been playing with a fucked up wrist or fucked up a thumb on his throwing hand for the entirety of the season, can't get in rhythm, can't get in rhythm. Now all of a sudden we gave them the life. They're running quarterback counter plays, quarterback counter runs. They're running fucking quarterback counter runs. We've been stopping that shit. I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is. But I'm gonna read a few comments, and I guess we'll just get back to the game, and I'll come back with the post game. We are definitely a fourth quarter team. Yeah. You can make an argument that we are just a fourth quarter team. This just may, at the end of the day though, guys, this just may be who we are. We may just be a team that we may, it's hard for us to put together a complete football game for 60 minutes, but in the fourth quarter we find a way to win, and that's just who we might be, and I'm fine with that as long as we get the W. That's all that matters. If we win like that if we win like this every game until we win a national championship, I'm fine with it. But at some point, it is going to cost us. It's rare for teams to continue to win like this, and be successful. We need a kicker also. We gotta wait till next season. I do. Yeah, I hope so too, man. But anyway, guys, I am going to hop out of here, guys. I got to get my hair cut. My hair is a mess right now, but I got to get a haircut. So I don't know if I'm going to be on the post-game show, guys, but check out Sharpshooters Podcast with Brensky. Again, or again, check out Around the Table Sports with Ty. I know he's going to do his post-game as well. Check out these Bama content creators. Shout Bama Standard. Shout Kyle Henderson for Bama Football Online. Check out all those guys. And, yeah, I'll do my post-game analysis as well, but it just may be later on. So catch you guys on the next one, man. Good luck to Oklahoma. If you're an Oklahoma fan, good luck. Bama Nation, hopefully we can pull this thing off, and we'll see what happens, man. But, yeah, game is back on. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Okay, someone just says, okay, it's on Coach Sean. Yep, check out Coach Sean's YouTube channel, guys. JMHO Sports Talk. Check that out. All right, catch you guys later.